invite for you. Can you just tell us how excited you are to be taking it off in the inaugural FM Championship?
I know, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to FM and all the sponsors that was able to make this possible. This is my first time playing the course, and it looks beautiful, and I'm just really excited to be kicking it off this week.
What did the conversation look like, or how did you find out you had received this sponsor invite, and what were your initial feelings?
I got a phone call maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago before Q School. I was actually in Palm Springs preparing for it, and my immediate response was yes. I didn't even ask my parents. I was just like, yes, I'll play right away. So I was just super excited to get the invite and get the call.
It's another great LPGA Tour experience. I know you played at Mizuho and you've played on the LPGA Tour.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about all this LPGA Tour experience that you're racking up?
Very excited. I'm just trying to get used to it as much as possible because hopefully this will be my life for the next, decade or so. Because right now I'm just in that stage of trying to get on tour and trying to play more. So yeah, I'm just really grateful that I get to be here and get to, gain that knowledge and experience that these girls already have.
You've said it a bunch of times that being on the LPGA Tour was your goal, and I know you've made it through pre-qualifying just last weekend. How excited are you to sort of get through that first stage and now make it on to qualifying?
Yeah, getting through that first stage was just a ton of fun. I didn't really put too much pressure on myself. I had a ton of people just tell me to take it easy and just one shot at a time, and that's kind of what I did. That's what I plan to do on stage 2 and hopefully stage 3 if I make it on through stage 2. So, yeah, just my whole mindset going into that is just one shot at a time and don't put too much pressure on myself. Yeah.
Awesome. What are some of your goals for this week then? You're playing as a sponsor invite, trying to work on your card. What are you looking forward to doing this week?
Just having fun, walking down the fairway with my caddy, smiling, laughing. Nothing results-based, but just having a good time out here and, just trying to hit as many fairways and greens and make as many putts as possible.
As I mentioned, this being the first FM championship,
Yeah.
FM has done so much to make this championship great. Big purse, hotel accommodations.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about some of the things that they have done and how you feel excited to be involved in those?
Absolutely. This is amazing for it to be like its first year and, just everything that's included within, you got the courtesy cars, the BMWs, the hotels, the dinners, last night, the Red Sox game. I mean, it's just a ton of cool stuff that they've done, and they've really outdone themselves. Just, allowing us to experience all of this stuff in a tournament, I think, is really cool, and I'm just really grateful to be here again, and
Yeah.
I love it, yeah.
TBC Boston, also really beautiful course. You've now played both sides. What are your impressions of the course and how it's going to play this week?
Yeah, I mean, the course is very fair. If you hit it to, your spot, you're rewarded, and, if you miss it, not so much. But I definitely think this is one of the trickier courses I've played. These greens are probably one of the purest I've ever putted on. I was practicing on the practice putting green earlier this morning, and those greens were really rolling fast. I mean, I could barely stop my ball on a downhill putt. So, but no, this course is just amazing, and I'm really excited to play it this week and see kind of how my game tests against it, yeah.
In your junior career, have you played any at all in this area, Massachusetts, Boston?
Yeah, actually 2 years ago I played in the Wyndham Cup. It was down kind of by Cape Cod. It was at Old Sandwich Golf Club, and that's probably one of my favorite courses of all time over there. It's kind of similar with the layout. It's a lot of trees, a lot of thick rough, and very nice fairways, nice greens. So that would be the only time I've played in the northeast kind of area. It's including Boston, so yeah, I'm just excited. I love the Northeast golf, so I'm just excited to play this week, and I'm very happy that the event's in Boston.
Yeah, I guess I'll wrap up if anybody else doesn't have any. I'll wrap up with, women's sports has been growing a lot in this market in particular. What are you excited to see out this week from the Boston sports fan, which I know can be pretty great? Do you feel like there's a lot of momentum in this area for women's sports, and how excited are you to see that this week out on the course?
Absolutely. I know Boston fans are one of the best fans, in the country. Me being a Celtics fan, I know how, big their fan base is. So I'm just really excited to see them all out here this weekend, and I think women's sports will be huge here. I think you guys, or LPGA, bringing the FM championship here, and I think it'll be great. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Okay.
all good.
Thank you, Yana.
Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Easy peasy.